Hello traders, welcome back to the Chart Whisperer, where we only trade when the market pays us to. I hope you guys have had a good trading week so far, and let's see if we can end it strong considering that today is Thursday. Let's get right into it, and we will begin with the pound as normal. Beautiful reversal yesterday, fueled by the FOMC, of course. From a BTM point of view, we're waiting for that level of rise reversal, and that's exactly what we got. We've had our first level of rise, so we are now looking to continue for two more levels. Euro USD, almost the same thing. Remember yesterday I did say that I don't want to count this one yet as a level, but I will kind of consider it. So yesterday's FOMC, for me that makes it two levels of rise, so expect one more level of rise from the euro. USDCAD, again, FOMC put it into nice perspective for me. Now I know I've had two levels of drop. I anticipate one more. Swiss franc reversal finally, also a very nice multi-session M, multi-day, whichever one you prefer to call it. But it was a very beautiful M formation down here, and they reversed, so we anticipate again two more levels of drop. EURGBP starting to be questionable. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's been an upward trajectory for a while now. I am anticipating a reversal at some point. As you can see here, I've been waiting for it, and yesterday as well. So today's kind of no exception. I do expect them to reverse. We'll see for how long. I think the tricky thing here is that obviously the euro is bullish, so it would go with that. It's more heavily influenced by that, but we'll see how it shapes up. Again, my only job is count levels, and as far as I'm concerned, we've had all three levels of rise. Euro Swiss franc, again, the issue is that it also moves with the euro. The euro is actually leading it, but I am anticipating a reversal in terms of the BTMM trend, so that's what I expect. I expect three levels of drop here, and we'll see. We'll start counting, of course, excuse me, when that first level of drop appears. GJ sorted itself out as far as I'm concerned. I'm looking to go long here. This was already a level of rise for me, so them coming down here, it's all still within the same level, so I still expect it to go long until they at least break past here, and then we'll see what happens after that. But yeah, where I'm sitting, I'm expecting a level of rise. We could look at this as level 1, but I choose not to, again, because if I look to my left, like this still exists. But what matters is that I expect to go long here for about two levels. EJ also completed its levels of rise. I've got 3 here by my count. I'm anticipating a reversal. I hope they come back for me as well, so I can take it short, but that's basically what I'm expecting from EJ. Yeah, I'll wait for a short position there, a reversal of the trend. Today's a Thursday midweek reversal. Things sometimes do happen. It was a nice day to get a reversal on this day, so we'll see how that shapes up. Let's see where we could get entries though. Back to the cable. The cable, actually, by the way, this is my first leg here, so I am watching very closely. If they come issue something here and I get a nice entry signal, I'm gonna take them long. The euro, take a look, see. Okay, we don't have a first leg here. Something would have to be issued pretty much immediately, but they're moving too close to ADR low, and I don't like that. More likely to stay out than anything. Let's see how it goes. I'll do this just to say that they would have to be this current candlestick is the only one that leaves a chance for me to go long, honestly speaking. If it does nothing, and even if it came down to where I drew the line, it's still too close to the ADR low. I don't like it, so This is me figuring out as I go. Well, not figuring out, but deciding as I'm doing it. And as you can see, there's some conditions that I don't like here. So I am staying out of the euro. USDCAD. Let us see. Can we go short there? Similar to EURUSD, but there's a little bit more wiggle room for me to go short here. If they give me maybe something. Wait a second, why would I take that? Okay, I don't take trades at the psychological support and resistance. And if it were to go out all the way up there, it's a little too high above the initial for me to call it an initial trade. So another one that gets ruled out. Let's see the Swiss franc. Another one that gets ruled out. Just shows you how strict I am with entry criteria. Really, let's see EURGBP. I should mention, by the way, that today's PCE inflation report is going to tell us a lot. It's probably going to make the market very volatile as well. We'll see how the market reacts to it, but I anticipate it to cause a bit of movement. More than a bit of movement, actually. A lot of economic news coming out today, especially since yesterday the interests were left unchanged. So we'll see what happens during today's PCE report. But I do want to go short there just to be sure, just to be clear on the EURGBP. If I get an entry signal there, I will take them. EURCHF, same thing as EURGBP, really. Let them come up here to yesterday's high and give me an entry signal, two-legged formation as normal, and I will be there for it. Let's just see how it shapes up, but I want to go short there for sure. Again, only if it's a good entry signal. Remember, I always go slightly up, well, not always, but it's more likely to appear slightly above the previous day's high. So we'll see. ADR highs too close for comfort, but nothing to worry about yet. GJ, let us take a look. See, do we have our first leg? No, we don't. So they can still come give us something just below here. This is where I want to position. This area is obviously ruled out. That's where I'm gonna go low. And then finally, EJ. I want a short under the right circumstances, and yesterday's high is there for it. So that's where I want to short that again. Yeah, there's clearly a couple of instruments I want to short on the euro. From a level count point of view, obviously EURUSD is driven mostly by the dollar, but the other ones are not. So the trading opportunities could still be valid there. And yeah, I'll just monitor how price behaves today. Obviously, I'll have my alerts. I don't stay at the charts all day. I'll have my alerts ready for it. See what's what. That's all for me today. Make sure you click the link in the description. There are two of them. One will take you straight to the Telegram channel. That is where I give the macro overview. There is one in there right now concerning yesterday's interest rate decision. And of course, what I expect for today. And I will give something after, well, actually not after today's PCE, maybe tomorrow morning is when I'll issue something to consolidate everything in terms of the economic data and the macro overview. And on Mondays, there will always be a macro overview. Other than that, you'll also find a link to a discussion group where we are talking about our own trades. We all trade differently, but we all follow the same principles of BTMM. We all have our different principles, as I assume you know. So it's always nice to get that kind of perspective in there from other traders. That's it for me today. I hope you guys are having an incredible trading day, and I'll see you in the next one.